welcome back to another edition of Teams with Tony here. I am Tony Capraletti. I'm a solutions architect here with ProServe IT. And today we're going to be talking about Microsoft Planner, which is at this time supposed to be named to tasks in Teams. So not sure that Microsoft has made all those updates yet to make changes from the back end to allow them to be available in Teams desktop or mobile device. But what we're going to do today is we're going to show you some of the different features that are available within Microsoft Planner and how you might be able to use that within your organization or even personally to enhance your experience with Office 365. So let me just pull up my screen here and share it out. So first of all, Microsoft Planner is available with your Office 365 subscription, assuming that you have one of the the business SKUs or even enterprise SKUs. So I've gone here too. As I click on the waffle, you'll see that all the apps that you have available to you. And then down here, if you click on down, Planner is one of them. So I've already clicked on that. And you'll notice that when you pull that up, I don't use this all the time, and I certainly don't use all of these in here, but these are the plans that have already been created by other people inside the organization. And now I've created one here called Proposal Acceptance for our demo today. And I'm going to show you a little bit of how this works. I know that other departments within the company are using this a little bit more intensely than I do or we do, and even in the sales team. But I thought I'd show you different ways that we use it, and you might be able to take something away from this. So this is, again, one way that you can access the Planner app, and it's available within your subscription from any of the web browsers. The other way to do it is if you open up Microsoft Teams. Within Teams, if you click on the three dots on the left, you'll see additional applications that you've recently used. And if it's not there, all you have to do is go find an app, type it in, and search for it, and it should be available to you. Click off that. And I will go back down into the web version and show you how to use that. So if I click on Proposal Acceptance, now I've already kind of gone in here and created a template and a different bucket. So if you decide to start using this, you'll want to create what's called a plan. And here in this case, the Proposal Acceptance is the plan. And then from within the plan, then you can create different buckets from within this. So I'm kind of using it for my use case here from the sales side of things, or the solutions architect. I work with the business development team and the professional services team. So what I've done is I've created like a template for, let's say, proposal review. So I've created this template. If you click on it, now there's a bunch of different things that you can do to create this template and customize it to whatever your use case is. So in this case, I've just created a template with to do. You can choose when it starts or when it ends. And then down here, if you create a checklist, I've created just a few checked items here for myself and for some of the other members that I assign it to. So in this case, I've already created one, but let's say I'll assign one to Sean. So let's say Sean's one of the team members that I work with regularly. I'll assign this to Sean, and then what I'll do is I'll assign this as a let's see, pink. I'll leave it as red, so that means as a high priority. So I'll say to do, and I'll put it in SAO approval this time instead of effort estimation validation. So let's put it in SAO approval. So it's not started yet, and we'll put medium as urgent. And so notes here, I just put some notes around what this is, this template is for, and the way that it should be used. I've created the checklist. Now it's all done for me. And if I want, I would put the proposal in here as an attachment for whoever it is to review, and then any comments necessary. So I'll put this in SAO approval, and then that's it. So I created it. And then we just click on, see anything here. I'll say move task, or copy task, sorry. And then template, yeah. I'll say review SAO for customer. Let's put it in leave it in plan name, and then SAO approval, and then copy it. Okay, so now we've got one in, I've got two. Actually, I put both of them, the template and the SAO for the customer delivery. Now I can go in here and edit this if I need to. So now what happens, since I actually assigned that other one to Sean. So I'm going to assign this one to Sean as well, because I made a mistake on the other one. And then we'll leave everything else the same. So now Sean, once that gets assigned to him, he'll get a notification in his inbox so that he can go and action it. So once he actions it, he has some steps that I have instructed him to do to change things so that I can check on this on a daily basis. Ideally, I would like this back in 2 days. So if I go in here and I see some things have been edited, then eventually I'll go in and check mark all these off. And then I'll change this to green so that it's complete. Okay. So now once that's green and I have actually completed everything, I will just click on the check mark. That means that is now completed. And so that, I would get a notification, and Sean would also, or whoever it is that's assigned to it, would get a notification. Another way I want to pull up in here in Microsoft Teams too, the way that the professional services team is actually using this a little bit more in depth than the sales department is. So I wanted to go in here and show you a little bit. They've got it organized to where their different resources in the company are, they've scheduled it basically per project that they're working on. So if I click on this one here, you'll notice that this task here has been labeled, put in the Sean bucket, it's in progress, low priority, and they've got a few different things in here for checklists that they have to go and check off as they get moving down the project list. And so that once the project's closed out, then they'll obviously come back, check all of these, and then eventually hit the check mark here for that particular project, and it goes to completed. So real quick, show of how to use Microsoft Planner and Tasks in this case is what it's going to be called. Hopefully that helps you guys. And again, if you have any questions on how to use some of these different applications, or have further questions on Microsoft Teams, feel free to reach out to us at cloud@ProServeIT. And if you want specifically, you can tag me as someone to speak to. Again, look forward to hearing from you guys. And again, if you like the content, please like and subscribe. I will be doing more of these videos on a regular basis. And I think the next one I'm looking at doing, which Microsoft put out a notification on recently, is they're adding breakout rooms to Microsoft Teams. So I will probably speak on that briefly in the coming days for you guys. Again, thank you. Talk to you all soon. Bye.